And we're off, starting in 10th. Get out dragged by a Hummer. That's kind of depressing. Not sure why everybody braked there, but they are bots, so who knows. Anyway, stuck behind Michael J. Fox in the DeLorean here, so let's see how that goes. Mustang 2. And coming up is a first generation Rabbit. Putting me my place, back to 10th again. At least in this game, and I suspect in reality, the Kia has better brakes than these three. And surprisingly handles a bit better even than the Rabbit. It's just in speed, top end, it falls really short. There goes the Rabbit again, but whoa, wait. There we go. So that let the Rabbit get past us. Take the Mustang, which does not handle well, really to no one's surprise. He's behind me. Likely gonna come past me on this straight. Even though they're bots, I don't like to play nasty with them. Although some of them can be quite nasty back. Here we go. He's gonna have to brake sometime. Up to over 100 miles an hour here. Oh, here we go. Let's go around the outside. This is the downhill where we get up to 120, which is pretty impressive for a Kia. And we're going to catch right up. Yeah, there we go, of course. You can't brake. Outside we go. Doesn't like that. Let's just go right up on the curb here. Yeah. Give him room. And of course he gets by me again. Should never break that hard, my friend. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just outbrake him into the corner. And then we go. Now it's a matter of catching up with the DeLorean, which is not hard in the twisty bits. once again. Well, oh, sorry about that. A little bit of trading metal there. Got to be smooth in this corner. You can lose a lot of speed if you're not. And the same thing with this one. Yeah, don't do that. So it was a bit rubbish. And you can see behind us the DeLorean starting to gain. And this is approximately the halfway point of the race right here. So if I can keep this and keep 7th, I'll be a happy camper. It's tense going up this hill when there's a faster car behind you. In this case, there are 3 faster cars behind me. No, don't you dare. Oh, here comes the Mustang. It's really fast up the hill, but once again, I was able to keep my car on the line and hold them off. Now that's where I kind of pick up a bit of distance from them because they're rubbish around the corners, which would be driving that rabbit a little nuts if there was actually somebody driving it, of course. Anyway, soon we'll be up to my favorite part. That's the part between the 2 carousels. That's where I'm counting on the Kia to put a little bit of distance between these other 3, because they'll certainly claw it all back in the final straight. Oh, look in the rearview mirror there. Oh, both the Mustang and the Golf go outside the carousel, which kind of screws them and gives the DeLorean 8th place back again. There's 3.5 minutes left to go. And you can see if you look in the rearview mirror there that they're slowly disappearing. But once again, the key is you've got to be smooth. With cars like the Kia that don't have a lot of oomph, especially at the high ends, you've got to keep your speed as best you can through the corners. I mean, you've got to do that with every car, right? But with really slow cars like the Kia, it's even more important. There's the 10-minute fade out, another annoying feature of the Xbox in general. Oh, there we go. So I kind of blew that corner after the jump, but not too badly. Once again, getting up to around 100 here. I find very deceptive. It's one of those deceptive corners you can take a lot quicker than you think, and then we're into the final carousel. And this last corner combination, and then it's into the straight. So once again, it's critical you get, especially the last corner, absolutely right. Like this one, you want to just treat it, if possible, like a straight, flat out as soon as you come out. Alright, so I think I've got enough space to prevent the DeLorean from running me down. Oh, in fifth gear though, this is a slug. Still, I think we're gonna cop a 7th place here. Just barely, but we're gonna cop it.